Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight it's the International Dirt Association Super Late Models, and we come to the Limaland Motorsports Park. Brett Wheeler in the booth tonight again, and well, we are getting set for round number 3. Of course, last week off we were... well, they took the night off due to Thanksgiving, so we hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Hope you stayed safe, and well, now we get back to business as usual. Business as usual. We are almost halfway through this series. Of course, tonight we'll conclude round number 3 of the 6 weeks challenge. Of course, don't forget, tomorrow night, once again, we're going to be live with the limited late models. And well, we are live across all 3 platforms of social media. We're streaming today. Of course, we're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube as well. So we hope you enjoy the coverage here tonight and what we're going to bring to you. We're not too far away from getting into a driver's briefing, so quickly we are just going to take this time to step aside, get a few things sorted, and get ready for the playing of tonight's American National Anthem. Alright, so while the drivers are still getting out there and practicing, we are looking at around 3 minutes left, and of course a driver's briefing will happen very, very shortly. So let's play tonight's American National Anthem. Alright, there we go, the playing of the American National Anthem. Now we get set for qualifying coming up in just over a minute's time, and well, at the moment you're looking at around a 15 to 16 car field here in attendance for round number 3 of the International Dirt Association Super Late Model Series. Of course, tomorrow night we head back to the limited late models. I'm not sure what track they're at tomorrow night, but once again, it'll be live broadcasted here on the Ultimate Dirt TV Facebook page, along with the YouTube channel, and also we are live on Twitch as well. So we hope you enjoy the coverage, and I'll get set in for somewhat of a hopefully what should be a quick night of racing. We might see just the 2 heat races. There shouldn't be any B mains required, so just jumping straight into tonight's A main. Of course, actually, while we've got a moment, I'm going to send our thoughts and prayers to Keith Hackney and his son. Getting some horrible news probably about 10 or 12 hours ago, and Keith, our thoughts and prayers are with you, along with, you know, I'm sure with everybody else. I'll certainly keep you guys in mind when we're sending the good prayers up to the big man upstairs. And of course, you know, we want to thank our sponsors as well here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Without these guys, it wouldn't be possible for us to do what we do here. Of course, Wicked Cushion. You can visit them on the web at www.wicked-cushion.com and check them out on their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that social media platforms. Give them a like and follow and check out what they've got. In fact, they've got a sale going on, the end of year sale. All your dirt apparel needs, and of course, SimWorks Performance. If you're wanting to get into iRacing and you need a computer built, well, check out SimWorks Performance, the best in the business, no doubt about it. Of course, BK Designs as well, hooking you up for all your logos or your iRacing paints. Does a fantastic job, no matter whether it's sprint cars, late models, UMPs, midget cars, street stocks, legend cars. He does it all, so check him out at BK Designs. And of course, has a media, the guy that has done a whole lot for us here with the ATVO side of things. Of course, you know, without his help, none of this would be possible either. So check him out on Facebook or check him out on the web at hasamedia.com. So qualifying right now on the program, Thomas Coggins has just gone quick time with a 12.549. A 12.549. Dustin Hall second, quick with a 12.6 flat. What can Coggins do on lap number 2? In fact, he's going to pull it up. Cody Turchi has just gone third, quick with a 12.574. Well, you don't often see this quick time. It's a dead heat. A 12.549 to 2 drivers. The Rockstar DJ Kilinowski in the 13th, sorry. He's just jumped to position 3. We'll see if he can improve on lap number 2. Quick time for Keith Hackney with a 12.458. Hackney wastes no time. Lap number 1, he jumps straight to position 1. What can he do on lap number 2? Will it be quicker than a 12.458? It's going to be a 12.567. Dan Smolders in the 211. Jumps to position 4 with a 12.559. Some close times here in the mid-pack. Smolders' second lap is worse with a 12.7. Clay Devon in the 84, a 12.580. Now we're starting to see a lot more drivers come in, so we're going to have about 20 to 25 drivers take a time. Clay Devon, lap number 2, slower. JD Sass with a 12.672. Shad Prescott with a 12.668. That's position 12th quick for the number in the 41, Shad Prescott. He jumps to position 6 right now. Can't talk, gotta commentate. Dylan Fox in the 919. Gonna get his first look in at the Limaland Motorsports Park of these super late models. First lap for Dylan Fox is second quick with a 12.472. A 12.472. Second lap for Fox is slower with a 12.519. Jed Barton coming out onto the racetrack right now along with Dylan Wilson. I believe Dylan Wilson just picked up the UMP Modified Jackpot Series. Dylan Wilson, let's see what he can do. Lap number 1 is quick time with a 12.434. Dylan Wilson picking up where he left off in the UMP Modifieds. Jed Barton, 18th quick with a 12.686. Quarter of a second off your race leader. So looking at the times between positions 1 through to 21, you were looking at just under 4/10 of a second. Jed Barton goes quicker on lap 2 with a 12.610. A 12.610. That puts him 14th quick. Times are very tight right now. As Dustin Hall just still trying to get some laps in on this racetrack. He's sitting in 5th quick with a 12.549. So himself and Thomas Coggins both hitting a 12.549. So at the moment you can see Dylan Wilson, quick time. Keith Hackney, 2nd quick. Dylan Fox, 3rd. Thomas Coggins, 4th. Dustin Hall rounding out the top 5. Dan Smolders, 6th. DJ Kilinowski, 7th. Chad Prescott, 8th. 9th is Cody Turchi and Clay Devon rounds out your top 10. We look through at 11 through to 21. You're looking at Carl Young with Jeremy Freeman, Dustin Sizemore, Jed Barton, Derek Dryman in 15th. Josh Corkwell, JD Sass, Richard Stallings, Troy Starkwish, Tim Christensen rounding out the top 20. And 21st is Ryan Ledholm. So checkered flag has been thrown. A big welcome to everybody on all the social media streaming sites, on the YouTube channel. Of course, our Twitch channel as well. And of course, our Facebook feed as well. What's going on, James? So we have 3 heat races here this evening. And it will be 8 laps of distance for each heat. Let's take a look at your wicked cushions starting grid for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole in caliber 80, Dylan Wilson to his outside in caliber 88, Thomas Coggins. Starting position 3 in caliber 13, it's DJ Kilinowski. Starting position number 4 in caliber 84, it's Clay Devon. Scheduled to start position number 5 in caliber 11, it'll be Dustin Sizemore. Starting position 6 in caliber 58, Josh Corkwell. And your final starter on the inside in the 124, starting position number 7, it's Troy Starkwish. We get set for heat racing action here this evening. As we wait for the drivers, waiting for Dustin Sizemore to get onto the racetrack. And then we'll get straight into heat number 1. Of course, 3 heats here this evening. 21 drivers have officially taken a time, so shouldn't need a B main. But if we do, it'll just be to get the lineups from position 10 on backwards. Of course, the top 3 going straight through to the main event tonight. Of course, they will be lined up. Of course, Heat 1 winner will start pole. Heat 2 winner will start on the outside of the front row. Heat 3 winner will start position 4. You finish 2nd in Heat 1, you will start position 4. Here we go. Dustin Sizemore will start position 5 as he's made his way on the racetrack in car number 11. Dylan Wilson and Thomas Coggins, the front row. Drivers are on 1 to green. The pace truck will pull in to the infield in the middle of 3 and 4, and it will be Dylan Wilson's race to start. He has the control over the field, of course, starting on pole tonight after going quick time. 8 short laps of distance. We wait for the green flag. Dylan Wilson gets on the gas. So we are green and we are underway. Coggins slots into that 2nd spot, but got pressure from Kilinowski up on the inside off of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2 we go. It's Coggins and Kilinowski side by side. Coggins has the run. He gets the wall just a little bit going down the back straight away. That allows Kilinowski to close up that gap up on the inside. But he cannot get the drive off of turn number 4. Your race leader, Dylan Wilson, out in front in caliber 80. Coggins 2nd, 3rd, Kilinowski, Dustin Sizemore in 4th. Rounding out the top 5 is Clay Devon. You go back to Troy Starkwish, and then Josh Corkwell rounds out this 7-car field. Here comes Devon looking to the inside on Sizemore. Sizemore doing a nice job in that 4th spot on the racetrack at the moment. Try and keep an eye on your race leader and 2nd place driver, getting a little close now. Coggins trying to close in the time difference at the moment. Doing 12.5s and 12.6 as your top 3. The rest of the drivers 12.7s and 12.8, so looking at a couple of tenths right now as Corkwell makes a mistake. In fact, it was Stuckwish who made the mistake. Corkwell trying to capitalise on it. Watch Devon and Sizemore continue to go at it here. We come off of turn number 4. The white flag is out. One more time around the racetrack. The Limaland Motorsports Park. Dylan Wilson, your race leader. Thomas Coggins in 2nd. And 3rd is DJ Kilinowski. But off of turn number 4. At the line, it's going to be Dylan Wilson getting the job done. Thomas Coggins home in 2nd. Kilinowski 3rd. Sizemore 4th. 5th went to Devon. Stuckwish in 6th. And Corkwell finishes in 7th spot. Heat race number 1 complete. Let's take a look at your wicked cushion starting grid for heat race number 2. Starting on the pole in the HREI Racing iFlags caliber 69, it's Keith Hackney. To his outside in the 331, it is Dustin Hall. Starting position 3 in the D1RT Racing caliber 41, it's Shad Prescott. Starting position number 4 in caliber 25, it's Carl Young. Starting position 5 in the 115, it's Jed Bunn. To his outside in the 022, JD Sass. Starting position 7 in caliber 27, it's Tim Christensen. And there is the 25 of Carl Young, who lines up out of position 4. So 7 cars in heat race number 2. Hackney went 2nd quick, so that gives him pole position in heat race number 2.
Sizemore, can you hear me?
Oh. I'm sure we heard that one. Heat number 2, going green this time by. And just like Wilson had in the first heat, this time it's going to be Hackney who gets control of the field.
Have a great day.
Yeah, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Green flag is out. There's a little blinking issue that's there for your race leader, Hackney. As here comes Prescott up the inside, taking over 2nd spot. And look at Carl Young trying to work the inside on Dustin Hall in the 331. Hall goes down low into turn number 1 and 2. We watch your battle for 4th and 5th right now. Carl Young, Jed Barton side by side, but the battle in front of them as well. 3 battles on the racetrack. Battle for 2nd and 3rd, battle for 4th and 5th, and battle for 6th and 7th. So action aplenty right now here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Hall trying everything he can to get back by the 41 of Shad Prescott in for 2nd spot in that black and yellow. Number 41, the D1RT Racing entry. Barton got a good run in the middle of 3 and 4 and had to get on the brakes there. Otherwise, that could have ended badly for Carl Young. He would have been turned around. But here comes Sass up the inside. Sassy in the 022, now picking up position number 5 at the line, I think. It was very close between Sass and Barton. It was very side by side. There was nothing in it right now. A couple of laps to go for your race leader, Keith Hackney. Look at Barton working the outside in the 115. Sassy in the 022 in the pink and white machine. What a great race this is for 5th and 6th at the moment. 1 lap to go. One more time around the racetrack for Keith Hackney. Through 3 and 4. Very, very dominant drive. Keith Hackney gets the win. 2nd will go to Shad Prescott. 3rd is going to be Dustin Hall. Carl Young gets 4th. Jed Barton hangs on to 5th. JD Sassy home in 6th. And Tim Christensen finishing up in position number 7. Heat 2 done, and our final heat race of the night. Let's take a look at your wicked cushion starting grid. Starting on the pole in the 919 in the Elite 7 Racing, it is Dylan Fox. And to his outside, starting position 2 in the 211, it's Dan Smolders. Inside, row number 2 in the 09 car, starting position number 3, it's Cody Turchi. And to his outside in the 18, it's Jeremy Freeman, starting position number 4. Starting position 5 in car number 4, it is Derek Dryman. Starting position 6 in the 175, it's Richard Stallings. Starting position 7 in the 102, it's Ryan Ledholm. 7 cars, 7 starters, heat race number 3, 8 laps the distance again. The final heat of the night before we set up into tonight's main event. Of course, if you want to support the channel, of course, you can send us some stars on Facebook, or you can donate directly to the page. Just click on the PayPal link on the Facebook feed, or if you're a sub, if you want to be a sub on Twitch, $4.99 a month. Green flag is out. Dylan Fox will lead these guys into turn number 1 and 2. Keep an eye on Freeman on the top side in the 18 car as he looks to make his way into position number 3. Turchi up top and Freeman slots up the inside. They race side by side. Battle for third right now between Turchi and Freeman. Here comes Dryman as well. So now we're going to have a 3-car battle for the top, or for the final spot on the podium in this heat race, as Turchi just hanging on by the slimmest of margins. Freeman up the inside. Turchi continues to work up top. Now here comes Dryman down low. They continue to race side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Fox, your race leader, Smolders second, Turchi third, Freeman fourth, and Dryman rounding out the top 5. Freeman's clearing. Turchi got a little tight there, and that allowed Freeman to slide up in front of the 09 car. But here comes Dryman in the 4, up the inside of Turchi, down the back straightaway. 5 down, 3 to run. Race leader Fox, Smolders, Freeman in third. Turchi in 4th, and then you got Derek Dryman. Continues to round out this top 5. He's not giving up on that bottom side of the racetrack. He's trying to make it work. Down into 1 and 2. He's finding the grip. It's just finding the drive off the turns that is struggling to get that 4 machine going forward. The white flag is out. One more time around the racetrack. Your race leader, Dylan Fox, down the back straightaway for the final time in heat race number 3. Riding the top side of the racetrack through 3 and 4. Dylan Fox gets the win. Second will go to Dan Smolders. Third is going to be Jeremy Freeman. Cody Turchi. Home in 4th. Derek Dryman, Richard Stallings, and Ryan Ledholm. Heat races complete, and we will have a B main. And this will just be for tonight's starting positions, I believe. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion starting grid for tonight's B main. Alright, here we go. Starting on pole in the speeding, car number 11, Dustin Sizemore. To his outside in car number 25, it's Carl Young. Starting position 3 in the 09, it's Cody Turchi. Starting position 4 in the D1RT Racing, car number 84 of Clay Devon. Starting position 5 in the 115, it's Jed Barton. Starting position 6 in car number 4, Derek Drymond. Starting position 7 in the 124, Troy Stuckwish. And starting position 8 in the 022 of JD Sassy. Starting position 9 in the 175, Richard Stallings. Starting position number 10 in car number 58, it's Josh Corkwell. Starting position 11 in car number 27, Tim Christensen. Starting position number 12 in the 102, it's Ryan Ledholm. So 12 laps the distance. I believe that all drivers will make it. Pace truck will pull in. Dustin Sizemore will lead the field Off of turn number 4, 12 laps the distance, and they get on the gas, and green flag is out. As here we go in tonight's B main. Already drivers are going 2 and 3 wide down the back straightaway, 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4. The 124 is stuck, it's just got a little out of shape in the middle of 3 and 4. Now we watch the battle for second. Carl Young on the top side of the racetrack trying to fend off a charge from the 09. You go back to Clay Devon, who has got the 115 of Jed Barton up the inside. Drummond behind him and Sassy on the bottom side as well. Side by side down into corners number 3 and off of turn number 4. They continue to race side by side. A great battle to round out the top 5 spots here at the moment. You look at 4 cars battling for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Sizemore continues to lead. We are 1/3 of the race distance complete. 4 down, 8 to go. So far, and I touch wood when I say this, we are incident free in the whole night. Can the drivers keep it going? Sizemore off a turn number 4 this time by halfway home. He has the race lead and has led since the drop of the green flag. And let me tell you, he's putting in some solid lap times right now. Certainly one of the fastest cars on the racetrack. Driver now peeking to the outside of the 115 of Jed Barton. As these drivers continue to battle on outside by side. This battle on screen happens to be for 5th and 6th on the racetrack. Clay Devon just starting to clear away from Derek Dryman off of turn 2 that time by. So that 4-car battle that we had has now really sort of to spread themselves out just a little bit. Dryman now going to peek down low. Will he throw the slider? No, not close enough. He stays to the middle of the racetrack and gives Devon the lane up top. A great race going on between Devon and Dryman. Here comes Josh Corkle on the 58 as well. Starting at the back of this one. Out to position number 8. Off of turn number 4. The white flag has been displayed one more time around the racetrack, around the Limaland Motorsports Park. Sizemore through turns 3 and 4. Your winner in tonight's B main, Dustin Sizemore. Second will go to Carl Young. Turchie third. Devon fourth. Barton, Dryman, Stuckwish, Corkwell, Sassy, Christensen, Ledholm and Stallings, your 12 finishers here in tonight's B main. We'll have a quick little warm-up session, so this will give us an opportunity to step aside, of course, quickly before we do step aside. We want to thank the guys at International Dirt Association. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. Give them a like and a follow while you're there. Of course, we are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube and Twitch as well. And a big thanks to our sponsors, Wicked Cushion, Simworks Performance, BK Designs, and Hazza Media. Make sure you go out and support the people that help us do what we do here at Ultimate Dirt TV. We love doing it. We love bringing you the action. Whether it's sprint cars, late models, modifieds, if there's a league and you want it broadcasted, well, you know where to find us. Of course, if you want to support our page and you want to do so, you can send us some stars here on Facebook, but you can also directly send your donations through PayPal if you don't want to buy the stars on Facebook. You can also sub to our Twitch channel as well. All of our coverage, all of our races are going across the 3 platforms, and on our YouTube channel you can hit the subscribe button. That doesn't cost a thing, and you can watch all of our action on whatever platform you want to watch it on, whether it's Facebook, Twitch or YouTube. All in 1080p HD. So at the moment, the drivers are just getting a warm-up session in about 5 minutes, and give these drivers a chance to somewhat tear the track up just a little bit, and maybe certainly get certainly 2 or 3 lines of racing. Of course, slicker the better, I say. We come to the end of the iRacing season. We're almost there. We're just starting week 12, of course, week 13 next week. So all those official races that you like to do, well, they're going to get thrown out the door, and depending on what we have or what is going to be put out there next week we might even do some personal streams for a bit. Of course, we've still got to do our broadcast. You know, we're quite busy over the next couple of weeks, and of course, a big thanks to all the leagues out there that you know, have come to us and wanted us to broadcast their stuff. Of course, Sunday night our schedule, we got the Super Late Models and 360 Sprint Car Series over at the World of Thunder. Monday night we were off because we were doing the LSR TV production. However, with that just being completed last night, our Monday nights have freed up. So for anyone that's got a league on a Monday night and you want to have it broadcasted, send the Ultimate Dirt TV Facebook page a message and we can get it sorted out for you. Of course, Tuesday and Wednesday nights we are here at the International Dirt Association from around 9 to 9:15. So if you get a league before then, that's going to finish before that time, and you want to get your league shown out to, and we've got a reach of up to 15,000 people. We've certainly got some good numbers to back it up. And of course, Thursday nights we're over at LSR TV with the production work again. Friday night we are free. Saturday night we are free. So who knows what is going to be on the cards. Thank you, Trace. Good luck to all the guys out there. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Of course, on the YouTube side of things, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video. And the same on the Facebook feed as well, guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and let us know that you're enjoying the show here this evening. As we are just awaiting the final minute of this warm-up session, and then we get set into tonight's A main. I didn't even check how many laps it was. I think they were going to run 70 or 75 or something like that. We'll find out in about less than a minute's time. But for the final minute, we're going to take a break. We'll step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll get a drink, and so we get set for the A main up next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. It'll be 50 laps in distance. We take a look at your Wicked Cushion starting grid. Starting on pole in Carter 80, Dylan Wilson. To his outside, the 69 of Keith Hackney. Starting position 3 in the 919, Dylan Fox. Alongside him in the 88, Thomas Coggins. Shad Prescott in the 41 starts P5. Dan Smolders will start P6. Starting P7 in the 13, DJ Kilinowski. Starting position 8, Dustin Hall. Jeremy Freeman will line up alongside Dustin Sizemore in row 5. Row 6, Carl Young, Cody Turchi. Clay Devon, row 7 on the inside. To his outside, Jed Barton, Derek Dryman and Troy Starkwish. In row 8, row 9, JD Sassy and Josh Corkwell. Tim Christensen and Ryan Ledholm are your final and 20 starters in tonight's main events. 50 laps on the board, ladies and gentlemen. The International Dirt Association Super Late Models here at the Limaland Motorsports Park, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. The chit-chat is over. The small talk. It is now time to send these 800 horsepower plus super late models green. And we are underway and a good start up on the inside. Now Dylan Fox going to peak down low on the inside, but the caution flag flies to 115 of Jed Barton there, I believe. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. We keep an eye on the 115 here in just a moment. The car behind the blue car up on the outside. You got a bit of a helping hand there from Stuckwish. JD Sass as well got turned. So he got on the gas there. Car wasn't turning, so he stabbed the brake to try and get it rotating. But Stuckwish obviously didn't anticipate that he was going to stab the brake and just got into the back of him. Of course, these cars, when you don't get the right, they get them right, they do get tight. Looks like Jed Barton is going to be back on pit road, and there he is in the...
Green flag, green flag.
It looks like we're going green flag racing this time by. Here we go. Green is back out. Dylan Wilson, Dylan Fox, and Keith Hackney, your top three. So Wilson will lead this field down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Hackney and Fox got into it together and they both saved it. Prescott and Coggins, they go side by side, and look at Smolders trying to work back to the outside. He's got the best seat in this house to watch this battle unfold. Top 3 run nose to tail. Top side is the place to be at the moment. Is anyone game enough to go down to the low side or even the middle groove? But right now we see a lot of these drivers trying to put that big right rear tyre on the cushion all the way around this racetrack. Keith Hackney still having those blinking problems, and caution flag flies. We've got the 11 of Sizemore around. Now we watch the black and green car up the inside. Slides up. That was fine there. I'm watching, oh, in fact it was the 18 of Freeman is where it all started with. Freeman just half spun the car. Young had nowhere to go. And then of course the parking lot ensued. So back to live pictures here from the Limaland Motorsports Park. The pace truck lights have turned off as we get set to go green flag racing. This time by Wilson, Fox, Hackney and Coggins. Hackney's going to have to get a good start because not only is he going to contend with Dylan Fox.
No
go. They are staying. They're going to go around one more time. So as I was saying, Hackney's going to have to contend with Fox up on the outside, but also he's going to have Coggins on his outside as well. Green flag is back out. Add Wilson, Fox, Hackney. Coggins slots into position 4. They actually went single file on that last restart. And Dan Smolders in 6th. The top 6 have started to clear away from the rest of the field. Dustin Hall in 7th. Battling it out with DJ Kilinowski. So right now Coggins trying to hold off Prescott. Smolders gets into the wall as well into turn number 1 and 2. Rides the top side of the racetrack. Coggins again. A little tight in the middle of 3 and 4. He had contact with that wall. Smolders, he's almost trying to run over that wall and trying to make this track just a little bit wider. Watching your race leader in 2nd place, your top 2 drivers on the racetrack. They get through turns 3 and 4, and it is going to be Dylan Wilson continuing to lead this field. Dylan Fox 2nd, 3rd. Keith Hackney, you're looking at 4/10 of a second right now between 1st and 2nd as well. We are now going to be coming to lap traffic, and well, you know that they say that lap traffic always plays a part in the racing. We're about to find out. Freeman, the first car, about to go a lap down that is on the racetrack. And he goes to the bottom side as Cody Turchi in the 09 car. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. So Turchi and Sizemore, they ran side by side. Sizemore threw the slider on. Turchi just, well, caught the wall and it got him a little bit of a speed boost there, but that slider was clean. You can't hashtag blame Sizemore on that one. That was a clean slider from Dustin Sizemore. Turchi just got into the back of him and just turned himself around. So back live again. What's going on, Marcus? Who would like to see... in chat, we're going to get a poll up actually. We'll get a poll up after the race. Would you like to see the camera turned on of me commentating, or would you like to just leave it how it is and have it turned off? No one does it. No one. I'm always the creator. Dylan Wilson, Dylan Fox. Good start. Resumption of tonight's 50-lap feature event. No, it's not still Sizemore's fault. Leave the poor guy alone. He cops enough as it is. Oh, no! Wilson, Fox! Oh, would you believe it? Oh, my God. A mistake from Wilson. And Fox got him. He didn't miss. So we watched the Wicked Cushion instant replay of a turn 4. He caught the wall there. And Fox was there. Unreal. And how about the man out in front right now? It is going to be the 69 of Keith Hackney. Wilson, I believe he's just gone through to the pits. He's had that car repaired. He will now go to the end along with Dylan Fox. And man, you gotta feel sorry. Wilson and Fox, they pretty much were going to run 1-2. They were certainly the class of the field tonight. I don't think Hackney had anything for him. But sometimes it's better to be lucky than fast, because now the luck has changed. Keith Hackney, your race leader. Pace truckers in. 27 complete this time by. And 23 to go. Green flag is out. Hackney, Coggins and Prescott into position 3 right now. Smolders 4th. And DJ Kilinowski rounds out the top 5. Of course, these restarts are single file. It's certainly going to not take a long time to get into lap traffic. We'll try and keep an eye on Fox and Wilson as they try and battle their way back through this field. Wilson and Fox. In fact, Wilson slides up in front of Fox. Fox going to try and turn it back underneath him now. Look up towards the front of the field right now. It's still Hackney from Coggins and Prescott, your new top 3 after the last caution. As now we're seeing JD Sassy in the 022, battling it out with Tim Christensen in the 27. This is 8th and 9th on the racetrack. We go back just a little bit further. Ledholm and Freeman. Those guys will continue to go side by side off of corner number 4. Wilson has got by Turchi in that 09 car. Fox is working the bottom side, so it's almost like that. It's almost like that Wilson and Fox are still leading. They're just trying to get through the traffic. But the problem is right now, with less than 20 to go, they've still got to pass another 10 or 12 cars to get back to the front. And with the time running out, and with your leader, Keith Hackney, just starting to pull away more and more. Oh, and the 25 of Carl Young.
Give me your tap there, bud.
Joining back on pit road. So Carl Young by himself. Just got off the cushion and spun the car, and it's very close for Keith Hackney, I might add. So on board with Keith Hackney. See how close that actually was. Sit inside the cockpit of that race car. Wasn't as close as what I first thought. Yeah, what do you think about putting the camera on a live broadcast? Not a personal stream, on a live broadcast such as this one. We could have something like that pop up. Of course, I'll have the green screen behind me, so...
Green.
There we go, back to green. 13 to go, Hackney. Now Prescott. He got by Coggins. Must have been a mistake from Coggins, and Prescott was able to get by and now moving to second spot. At the moment, it's HRE versus the D1RT guys. 1v1 out in front. But now, oh, Hackney into the wall. Prescott turns it underneath him. Battle for the race lead at the start-finish line. Here comes a slider from Prescott. Hackney turns it back underneath him. Now Hackney's going to return the favour going into turns 3 and 4. He does so. He blinked out at the wrong time. Prescott back to... Well, he takes the lead for the first time in this race. Here comes Coggins looking to try to get to the outside of Keith Hackney. And look at that car on the low side. That's Dan Smolders in the 211 trying to make something work on the bottom side. The rock star DJ Kilinowski trying the top side up to position number 4. Prescott is gone. Good luck catching him now. We're a heat race distance away from putting the checkers out. 8 laps to go. So that's 42 complete in the 50-lap main event. Can Kilinowski get that final podium spot? Coggins is hanging on for dear life at the moment. Although there's about 2 to 3 car lengths between the pair. But all it takes is one mistake on a track like Limaland, and you could very well lose 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 spots. Prescott still now pulled over a second lead from Keith Hackney. The mistake from Hackney in 3 and 4 certainly costing him the race lead and what could have been potentially the win. 5 laps to go for your race leader, Prescott. As now he's trying to march through the field with 4 to go. He's got the 102 of Ryan Ledholm. Ledholm in that 18th spot. Ledholm going to try and not go a lap down, but with the speed Prescott is showing right now, Ledholm goes down low and he gives the top side up. So smart move from the lap cars. 3 remain. Make that 2 as he comes off at turn number 4. Caution is out, the point of no return, and that will do it. The 80 of Dylan Wilson involved in that one. Let's take a look at the wicket cushion instant replay. In fact, I think it started before that. It might have been JD Sassy in that 022 car, or it might have been Dylan Fox, in fact. Yeah, ooh. So let's take a look a little further. So Derek Dryman gets into the wall. Fox goes underneath him. And Fox collects the outside. They're on the exit of turn 2. And unfortunately, that will end it here. So back to live shots, and the checkered flag has thrown, and Shad Prescott gets the win. So we'll go through your Hazard Media finishing results. Try and get a chat with your top 3 here in just a moment, but try that again. So getting the win in caliber 41, Chad Prescott leading 11 laps home in second. Keith Hackney, after leading 16 laps, third went to the 88 of Thomas Coggins. Fourth, DJ Kilinowski. Rounding up the top 5 was Dan Smolders. 6 was Dustin Hall and JD Sassy from 17th, picking up 10 positions, making himself tonight's hard charger. He gets a 7th spot. Derek Dryman home in 8th after picking up 7 spots as well. Troy Stuckwish moving up 7 spots in 9th. Josh Corkwell rounds out the top 10 after starting in position number 18. We go over the page. Tim Christensen from 19th to 11th, so some big movers coming from the back of the field. Dustin Sizemore home in 12th, Cody Turchi in 13th. 14th was Jeremy Freeman. Clay Debon rounds out the top 15. Ryan Ledholm, 16th and final finisher on the lead lap. Then, of course, you go back to Dylan Fox, 17th, 3 laps down. 18th also 3 laps down was Dylan Wilson. Carl Young retired after 32 laps in that 19th spot. And Jed Barton, after just completing 2 laps in this 50-lapper, comes home with a 20th place finish. We're going to chat with your top 3 here in just a moment. And I believe we are going to go straight down to Victory Lane and chat with... In fact, no, we're not going to get our race winner. So we're going to grab 2nd and 3rd. So we'll bring up tonight's 2nd place finisher, Keith Hackney. Keith, congratulations on 2nd. You had the lead, but one tiny mistake cost you what could have been potentially a race win. But 2nd place, that's still a good result for you and the team.
Oh yeah, I hate that I got into the wall, but I don't know. I was a little off on the set during the race. I had a little bit too much gear. I kind of hated to see there was a caution right before the last one. I didn't want to see it because I had a pretty good lead, but I mean, it was all fun though. Good race, and I hate it for Dylan or both Dylans that they got together. But I mean, other than that, it was a pretty good race.
Normally you see sometimes here at Limaland, especially in these super late models, you normally see a bottom side or a middle side come back in. We didn't really get to see that side. It was pretty much follow the leader up top. Does it make it sort of less interesting? Considering that there's only sort of one lane, you really got to throw some big sliders to try and get a position.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way you can really pass, as you've seen me and Shad throwing sliders. But if you can't do that, then you just got to really just wait on someone to mess up like he did me, and like I did both Dylans. But yeah, it's real difficult when it's one lane racing.
All right, well, look, 2nd place, good result for you and the team. Before we get out of here, sponsor shout out, who makes it all happen for you.
I just want to thank HRE, MV Suspension, iRace and iFlag, Simaddicts, and IDA for putting this on, and you for broadcasting this.
All right, well done on 2nd, and as I said earlier in the broadcast, you might not have heard it, but our thoughts and prayers are with you, Keith.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, there we go. Keith Hackney there, home in 2nd place. We'll jump up to position 3. It's going to be Thomas Coggins. Thomas, congratulations on a 3rd. It was a top 5 car for you all night, but 3rd place, that's a pleasing result considering that the car count we had here tonight.
Yeah, man, car was just real tight through the middle of the race and was having an issue getting into the corner, but overall it was a pretty good car, felt good, and was glad to get 3rd place here at the track. It's not really my favorite.
He had a good race there with the winner there, Prescott, probably midway through that race, and a little mistake from you, and he ended up getting by you, and you're unable to get the move back. Talk about where you sort of felt comfortable. We've seen you on the top side pretty much all race. Were you comfortable up there, or were you going to think about trying to go low and make something work down there?
Really, the top side was the fastest way around the track, so I never. With the leaders running the top side, there's no use in me going down there. In fact, when Shad got past me, I kind of hit the wall a little bit coming out of 4, and it screwed me up. So I was able to I was thinking I might be able to cut back up underneath him, but I just didn't have enough drive off.
Well, look, 3rd place, you started 4th in tonight's main event. You picked up one more spot. You get a podium. Like I said, you were a top 5 car all night, or you can say almost top 3 car all night. Was there much practice going into this one before tonight?
No, not really. I haven't actually raced Limaland and Super in a little while, so I was kind of rusty. So I ran as many laps and practices.
All right, well, look, sponsor shout out. Who makes it all happen for you? Who do you need to thank?
I want to thank No Name Motorsports, and then IDA. Jeremy Blake do a heck of a good job of putting this on, and I want to thank you for streaming it.
All right, there we go. Thomas Coggins there, home in third place here tonight. But of course, Shad Prescott, your winner. We're not going to get to chat with him. Not sure where he is, but he's not on the Discord. So while we can see his car on screen, of course, big thanks to Nano's Alloy, I believe that is. And also D1RT Racing as well. Check him out on their social media pages. That'll do it for us here on Ultimate Dirt TV. It's been an eventful night. It's been somewhat of a quick night as well, of course. The going under 1 hour, so it's a nice quick show for the super late models, especially here at Limaland. Of course, 21 cars, and your winner here tonight, Shad Prescott, home in victory lane. Keith Hackney second, and Thomas Coggins rounded out the field. Of course, big thanks to International Dirt Association for giving Ultimate Dirt TV the chance to broadcast these races. And of course, a big thanks to our sponsors, what you can see rotating down on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen: Wicked Cushion, SimWorks Performance, Hazard Media, and BK Designs. Check them out on their social media pages. Give them a like and a follow, all that good stuff, and let them know that you appreciate what they do for not only myself, but also the sim racing community as this grows bigger and better each and every day. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, it's Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. We'll see you tomorrow night. Again, we are back here for the International Dirt Association Limited Late Models. Tomorrow night, not sure what track we're at, but keep an eye on the Ultimate Dirt TV Facebook page. In regards to that one, of course, we'll have that streamed over Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube as well. Of course, don't forget to hit the follow button on our Twitch channel if you're watching on Twitch, or if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and also, if you want, you can hit the subscribe button to be notified of when we go live. And of course, don't forget to hit the like and follow button on our Facebook page as well. Of course, yes, you can send us stars directly to support our channel, or you can donate directly to our PayPal link. We are trying to get some new overlays made, but of course, that does all cost a little bit of money, and well, we all know money's hard to come by, especially with a guy that's has had a somewhat of a hard life over the past couple of years. But not about me. It's about the stream and about making everything all better. That'll do it for us here. Until next time, till tomorrow night. Good night.